Hi guys, we're live and let's go and join. Let's create an ID and then they say. So first we need to create a left. It would be our max value that we can take from our array, and then right it can be, I think, the max integer here. And what does it mean? It means that then we need to take some mid value. And when we take mid value, we need to calculate how many groups actually we can count. So for example, here we count one group because we take m, it would be, I don't know, 1000. And then we have k, and we check if k is greater than 1, then it means that we need to move our right to m. Else, we move our left to m. Right? So here we have these two options. And then at some point, we have k that is, for example, we have here not 1, but we have, for example, 2. So then we move in our left pointer, but we need to return the minimized largest sum, minimized. So it means that here it should be equal. And at the end, we should return this L. So let's actually implement. So we have L, and it would be 0, and R, it would be integer max value. Then first we just iterate. Here it can be not max value, but actually like sum of all values that we have, right? So what we can do, we can iterate over our nums. Then L, it would be equal to max max between L and n, right? Then R, it would be 0. And here we just increment R with n. So we have L and n. So then while R minus L is greater than 1, we calculate m. So m we already know how to calculate. Then we check int groups. Calc groups. So we know that we have some nums, and also we have m. So m is actually our let's say the current sum that we can take into the groups. So here we have nums, and here it would be group sum, and here we have like current sum, and here we have result. It would be number of groups, and we return this result. And what we have here, so we have already one group. Then we go and check. So if I am 0 nums I plus plus, so we have current sum. Oh, sorry, result was 1. Current sum 0, and we increment our current sum by nums I. If current sum becomes greater or equals to group sum, it means that we increment our result by 1. and current sum becomes 0, becomes group sum minus current sum, and yeah, I think that's it. So it's about calculating groups, and then let's go to description, and then we can check if so as we check here, if groups is less than or equal to k, then we move our R to M, else we move L to M. And here we see how many groups do we have. Then we have this M, right? And in result, we should actually return M as L as a result. So let's check. Here we need lengths. All right, so here we have 14 and 6. What if we will return R? (15 and 7). Okay. Okay, so there are 4 ways. Yeah, okay. I think that the idea is correct, but let's see tomorrow if we can solve it.